Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Clearing Out My Backyard Forest for the Greater Good. Today is a rain day. It'll be raining off and on throughout the rest of the day. I'll check more of the weather later, but let's get started on today. Sorry guys, I'm not going to be doing the montage of me walking there where I had the camera behind me and then I walk past that because that's just going to take too much time. I don't really need to do that. I'm talking about like the thing that I did at the end of the episode yesterday. I don't need to do that again. Good afternoon. It's about 2 p.m. on Sunday. It is about 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Rain should be ending around 3 p.m. today, and then starts again at around 7. And then it'll be thunderstorms around 7 p.m. But other than that, it'll be probably about cloudy until then. Did say around 7, maybe a patch of sunshine might come through. I will say that it feels a lot hotter than 66 degrees outside right now. Probably because of the humidity. But yeah, it's very rainy today. The creek is at its normal level, what it should be. We've kind of been in a drought for the entire year so far in the creek. And only when big rainstorms come by, it'll only be at what it was last year. And it'll only be like that for like a couple hours. So we'll probably enter a drought for the creek again in maybe a day, if that. So yeah, and clearly it's not too much rain because when it rains a lot, there's another pathway that when I'm walking up here, doing my clips coming up here and back down, this little pathway there that floods when it rains a lot, and that only happens when it rains like a bunch, and clearly that hasn't happened yet. So yeah, the only thing I'm a little worried about is if it gets really hot today, if it becomes sunny later at all, it's gonna get so humid so quickly. Tarp's holding up well. Came back down here. Only one of the rods in the back was undone. It is sinking a lot though, probably because of the rain. But other than that, it's holding very well. There's not a single bit of water underneath of here. There's a little bit of rain, like moisture under here. The chair was a little wet when I came down here and sit on it. But other than that, it's nice down under this tent. I liked it a lot. I like what it's doing a lot. Definitely covering up a decent area of land. I'm gonna wait till the rain stops, like 45 minutes, and then I will decide what I want to do for the day. Real quick, I want to talk for a minute. I have, if you didn't notice, every now and then when I'm walking around here, you'll see some things called Z, spelled XI. And I wanted to kind of give the lore of the forest so it makes more sense. When I first came down here in 2022, I kind of wanted to name it something. And I came up with the name Z. It's spelled the same way as many Chinese cities are called Xi, XI, and same with the president or prime minister, whatever I guess, Xi Jinping. But it's pronounced Z here. That's the name of the country we are in right now. And there's different areas of it. We're currently sitting in South Z. The area down there where I've already worked on is called Z. And the area over that way is called Western Z, or West Z in general. And that area, everyone has kind of name. If you walk that way really far, there's a tiny little country called East Z, Easter, and Zezer. Weird names, but go with it. And over that way is Wyoming and Bitch King. Those aren't that far over there. I can probably walk over there right now. I'm actually probably almost in them. Like, it's probably just right over there. It's where the border is. I'm pretty sure it's like that fallen tree right there might be the border of those two countries. Those are much smaller ones. But I've named it that, and I have all these little districts and everything inside of it, and it's pretty well situated. It's got its own currency, its own time. It's called Z Standard Time. It's the exact same as Eastern Standard Time. and the Z dollar is about $1 and for every $1 is about $1.40 in ZN dollars. So that's kind of this area. There's a couple other states up that way. It's basically the entire forest around me. There's different districts in it, but much of the forest I cannot go to. Wyoming and Vitch King over that way are in kind of my property. Where I am right now is my property. Down there is my property. And West Sea is like 95% not in my property. Easter, like half of my property, and Zeezer is almost not in my property at all. Actually, I don't think it is at all. But like there's the different areas around here that you can go to, and they all kind of have their own thing. I might show you the signs if I feel like getting up, but they tell you about the area. Over there, it tells you welcome to the Z Valley. Z Valley is kind of all of it together. And yeah, so I've kind of been working on this for about 4 years now. I mainly started to work the first 2 years, from 2022 to 2024. I didn't do anything. I just kind of was walking around here. And then, like, the end of 2024, the bright idea came to me, and I was like, wait a minute. I can actually just make paths and put things down here. So I did. I did a decent amount, mainly paths in 2024, 2020, early 2025. And then I kind of didn't do really anything down here in 2025. 2026, probably my biggest year so far. We're down here. Earlier this year, out where my tent is, that earlier this year was all big branches, very dense. Maybe about the same density as those bushes over there. And I got through all that in maybe 5 days. But I did that. I worked on a couple other things so far this year. Now we're working on this area. I don't know how long I'm gonna be over here for. I have a flag of my country on the way over here from Amazon. I was working on a flagpole. I will show you it later. But I was working on a flagpole to see if it would work and could withstand the weather. I haven't had a windstorm yet. Maybe we will later today. Who knows? But it seems to be just rather rain instead of wind. It says thunderstorms later, so we'll see. But yeah, it's mainly just trying to clear out this area. I'm not going to remove the nature. I said clearing out my forest doesn't mean I'm going to remove the trees and make it grassland. That's horrible. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to cut down any big trees. I'm not going to cut down trees that size, trees those ones over there, or even these two behind me. I'm not going to cut those down. This is probably the only size I might cut down. I just don't like cutting down big trees because it's removing so much life, and there's probably so many animals inside of those trees that are living in there. So I just don't do that. I think I know what I'm going to be working on today after this rain clears. I do only have a short time to do all that. I've only got like 3 or 4 hours to do it. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be clearing out this area over here. 1 second. This area over here, I'm kind of like walking, show you what it looks like. So you're walking in. If I can get it all done today, we're going to get rid of that tiny little branch here, because if I walk by, I'm going to often bonk my head right on it, and I don't like that. Anyone taller than me would bonk their head on that. And I'm going to attempt to remove some of this over here. I don't know about this big log. We'll see about this guy right here. He looks pretty big. But I feel like I can do it. I don't even know. I can get this easily. This can easily break off right here. That should be really hard. I'm actually gonna try right now. Get the simple things done now. All right, there we go. Got that done with, I don't know, it's still raining a little bit. I think I'm just gonna hold on to it a little bit. This shirt's very thin, so anytime the water drops onto it, it's just freezing my back off. Like, it's really cold. And I get dry skin really easily. And every time water drops on it, makes my skin very dry. My back just burns right now. I don't know, we'll see about this entire log today. Pretty big. Probably would be the biggest one we've ever cut down so far. I'll record me chopping it if I feel like it, but other than that, I'm done for the day. No, I'm not done for the day, I lied. Over here is the flagpole I was mentioning. Kind of put it together, and now we've got it there. I'm just gonna hold it there until it falls over. If it falls over, hope it doesn't, because that means it's not good enough and I have to do another one. But yeah, bringing her back again so she can help eat some of the food or eat some of the bugs that are on the ground. She can get her meal in. Brewster constantly attacks her, so I need to bring her back here with me every now and then so she can get a break from him. Here's a look what the normal level of the creek looks like. It should be almost touching that bridge over there. It should almost be touching that bridge, but that's how it never does. And over here, right here is where it should be, water should be coming down if it ever gets wet. Guess temperature, guys. Keep guessing. If you said 66 still, you're right. I want to go bring her back this way. There's a bunch of flocks of birds flying by right now. They've mostly landed in that tree up there. But yeah, they're everywhere. There's a hawk a minute ago, so I had to put her underneath the tarp because I don't know about her, but she is not good, not being mean or anything, but she is not good at hiding from hawks. They're supposed to stay still and duck, but she would never do that. Oh my god, there's so many over there. Here they come. And I would love to be one of those birds just flying like Mach 10. Yesterday when we were stirring up the bird feed, we had a bunch of leftover corn chunks, so we kind of threw them all over the yard. And I don't know if these birds are kind of flying away from the hawks, or they're migrating already. Maybe they're kind of here for the food. Who knows? But there was a bunch of them. They've been here all day, going at the food. If I see them over there, I might stop to record, but I don't know if I will or not. Yeah, there's so many of them. There's probably like 300 of them. I don't know. I'll have to look up migraines, if some birds migrate south in mid-August. All right, I guess it is migrating season already. It says sometimes they start in earliest July, but they turn into peak migration by mid-August, and they continue till October. But yeah, I guess it's migration already. I did not know that they migrated south already. I mean, I would too. It's 66 degrees up here. A little cool. I mean, it's not too cold. It's still pretty warm out, but it's mainly because of the humidity. If it was less humid, it'd be very cold today. I just heard a dog bark very close to me. Someone probably left their dog out. All right, back to cutting this tree. You know, I was trying to work on the area over there where I got the big log from, but now it seems like I've been working behind me for a very long time. I don't know what time it is, but the ringing seems to be starting again. Look at my umbrella. Oop. I get my umbrella because it's raining so much. There was like so much debris and all that. Like I literally, my hair, ugh. And also I kind of like messed up the tripod a little bit. It's all dirty now. It's fine, but it's all dirty. I need to clean it up because that is dirty. Chicken seems to be doing fine. I don't know if I'll bring her back or not because I don't know if she's getting her water from the bugs she's eating off the ground because there's no water up here. I'd have to bring her to like the creek or something, or just bring her back to her home. But I don't know if there's any water up here for her to drink. I haven't drank any water in a while. I probably need to. I'm gonna go do that in a bit. I'm gonna figure out what time it is first for you guys. Since I'm so kind for you guys, it's 3:50 and it's 67 degrees down here. I gotta look up if they can drink the water from the ground. Bye. Taking a break for a minute. Battery needs charged in my phone, and also, whew, it's getting hot out. It's still cool out. It's still like 67 degrees, but look up something in my eye. It's still humid, like really humid. I don't know when the rain's starting back up. I'll check later. I might get back to you. Well, had a little oopsie happen at the house. I was trying to make mac and cheese, like the Kraft one, where you need to add water into it, and then when you finish it, you stir like the packet of stuff inside of it. Yeah, well, I kind of forgot to put the water in it, and it burnt up. So my house was all plastic smoke, which wasn't great to breathe in. So we took all the cats, shoved them in one of the clean rooms, and yeah, taking 10 cats in the hole and shoving them in one room is pretty difficult. But yeah, my fault. Now my entire family's probably gonna be dead in like an hour. I know we're not actually gonna be dead, but hopefully not. But plastic smoke is not good to breathe in. I'm going to eat some food, and then we'll start back up. I really hope thunderstorms. We have a thunderstorm watch going on right now. Hope it doesn't happen instantly. Guess temperature. If you said 67 still, you're correct. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit underneath my tent, underneath my tarp for a bit. If I feel like it, I'll get up and do that. But other than that, yeah. Okay. Every time they fly away in the group, they're really loud. Wait for it. You hear that? Oh my god. That's hundreds upon maybe thousands of birds. Wind sound from all of them. Oh my. I'm gonna try to get to an area where I can maybe see them better. Actually, no, probably one of the best spots. Getting over back to the clear area might take a while. This is probably the best spot. I'm gonna fly again and you'll probably hear it. Earlier, there were so many of them on a branch that I heard it crack. And I think I just heard a different one crack. Only aiming at that one because it's the one where you can see most of them. Everywhere else is too many leaves. I could have made it to the new area. I just don't want to risk losing them. I thought the morning birds were gone. I did my little howl thing, and I heard one in the distance. Very proud of. Messing around with everything. Wait. They're all above me right now. I can hear. Oh my god, they're right above me. Oh. Check if they're still here. It's a sign that they're. I don't know. I think there's still a couple in the sky there. Because that definitely was not all of them. Definitely a lot more than that. I think. Maybe a good angle. I see them on top of the trees that way. Oh, I think they're all gone. No, I think they're all gone. There you go. Wow. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait for one to come by. Alright, well, I'm an idiot and didn't realize this. Rain begins, well, thunderstorms begin in 45 minutes. And I have to get all this done before then. That happens. And I know I'm not gonna do that, but we'll try. It shouldn't be too difficult. All we need to do is chop that log up one more time. That one I probably can lift with my hands. Grab it, throw it over into the wilderness, and then we clear out this area, and then we'd be good for the day. But still, I also have no clue how long this video is gonna be, because I have not recorded that much today, and I also started at like 2 o'clock. Bye. This right here, oh, that is probably moments away from breaking. Look at this. Well, look, ready? That's moving so much. Wow, that was really difficult to get through. Wasn't as difficult as the other one, but it took a while. It took a long time, long time. I don't know what the time lapse looks like. I'll take a look at it in a minute. But, ooh, um, big log. We're done with that part though. All we need to do now is cut a bit back with I'll actually turn my camera around so we can take a look at that. In the background with me currently are a bunch of weeds we need to get rid of. So we'll take a look at that. I also want to admire the beauty of something real quickly. This tree right here looks so much better without all the other stuff down there, getting rid of it. It would look a lot better if we got rid of the bunch of logs over here, because they're annoying and it'd look much better without them. But I would need probably chainsaw, and actually I might be able to do that soon. If I can finish this instantly, I can get the other one done. And I feel like I'd be satisfied after that. I'm just scared I'm gonna get attacked by a deer. Or not scared, a deer is not gonna attack me. Any animal, I don't want any animal coming around me. I can hear the storm coming in the distance. I can hear the thunder. I don't know if I want to continue cutting that thing down. I'll try to get one branch down before time runs up. I'm gonna record it normally though. I need to get the video a little longer. And also, kind of want to record so I can talk to the camera. Hope that thing survives. Well, no. Also, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get back without all the stuff getting wet. Got a couple Twinkies in the carton. I don't really love them getting wet. But we'll see. Alright. Yeah, it's coming from the west like it usually does. Because here on the East Coast, almost every single storm that's what's it called? Hurricane always comes from the west or northwest because of the currents of the jet stream. Camera's still working good. Oh, this is just really tough wood. This will be a minute. Okay, this is better. I don't know, these both really stuck tough wood. Oh, come on. These are definitely strong wood. The reason I'm rushing, there we go, is because if I don't get it done, I'm gonna be mad because I'm pushing it to tomorrow. I don't want to do that. That ain't happening. Love for it too. It ain't. That thick one? Absolutely not. This one. Oh yeah. Long crunch like that. No, I got it. Yeah. Good. All right. Why are you doing that? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Teddy long leg right there. I'm gonna go back over where it was. Thank you for watching today's video. It's time for the outro. Thank you for watching episode 3 of Clearing Out My Backyard Forest. Cannot wait to see you in the next one. See you tomorrow for episode 4.